आज हमारा टॉपिक है significance of psi and psi square and concept of atomic orbital या concept of orbital. We have discussed quantum mechanical model of the atom. This quantum mechanical model of the atom, it is based on Schrodinger's wave equation. This Schrodinger's wave equation actually it describes the wave motion. It gives the wave motion of the electron in 3 dimensions around the nucleus. So we can write the equation in 3 dimensions, that is del d square psi divided by d x square plus d square psi divided by dy square plus d square psi divided by dz square plus 8 pi square m e minus v divided by h square psi is equal to 0. So when we solve this equation, actually we have already discussed the different parameters of the equation. So when we solve this equation for the electron, we get quantized values of energy E. Quantized values of energy E. With each energy value, there is a corresponding value of the psi. The corresponding values of psi are known as, उनको हम बोलते हैं wave function. Wave functions. Wave functions. So what is this psi? Actually psi has no physical significance. इसका कोई physical significance नहीं है. It simply represents the amplitude of the electron wave. ये जो psi है, ये amplitude है. Amplitude of the electron wave है ये. Electron wave. So it is the function of it is a function of coordinates of the electron. That means psi depends upon x, y, and z. These are the coordinates of the electron. So this psi is a function of these coordinates. It is actually amplitude. अगर हमारे पास लाइट वेव है या साउंड वेव है, उनका एम्पलीट्यूड अगर मानते हैं हम a के बराबर है, एम्पलीट्यूड. If we take the square of the amplitude, the square of a will give us the intensity of the sound wave or intensity of the light wave. Exactly, if we will take psi square, that means if we will take square of the psi, it will give us the intensity of the electron wave. If we take psi square at a particular point, it will give us the intensity of the electron wave at that point. Intensity of the electron wave at that point. So in view of the Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, that means which as per Heisenberg's principle means the probability of finding the electron at that point. यानी electron पाने के chances, यानी intensity of the electron at a particular point means the probability of finding the electron at that particular point. So this was as per Heisenberg's principle. Psi square at any point gives the probability of finding the electron at that particular point. So now we have psi and psi square. So this psi has no physical significance, but psi square has. Actually, psi square gives the probability of finding the electron at a particular point around the nucleus. Since the region around the nucleus, ये nucleus है, ये region है around the nucleus. Since this region represents the electron density at different points, so this is called orbital. The region around the nucleus which represents the electron density is known as orbital. उसको हम बोलते हैं orbital. That is why the wave function of an electron is simply called orbital wave function. Is also called orbital wave function. यानी इसको हम दिस ऑर्बिटल को हम कभी बोल सकते हैं ऑर्बिटल वेव फंक्शन भी, ऑर्बिटल वेव फंक्शन. That means, I will repeat it, the region around the nucleus which represents the electron density, जो represent करता है electron density at different points, it is called an orbital. That is why this wave function is sometimes called, the wave function of electron is sometimes called, yeah, it is called, also called orbital wave function. इसको हम orbital wave function भी बोलते हैं, या बोलते हैं simply atomic orbital, atomic orbital बोलते हैं इसको, atomic orbital. So यहाँ पर एक नया कंसेप्ट आ गया, इंट्रोड्यूस हो गया, दैट इज कॉल्ड एटॉमिक ऑर्बिटल, या सिंपली हम बोलते हैं ऑर्बिटल. सिंगल इलेक्ट्रॉन कैन हैव many वेव फंक्शन. इलेक्ट्रॉन को बहुत सारे वेव फंक्शन हो सकते हैं, यानी इलेक्ट्रॉन को बहुत सारे वैल्यूज साई के हो सकते हैं, यानी देयर विल बी many values of psi corresponding to the quantized values of energy for an electron. So we can say that there are many atomic orbitals in an atom. So atom में बहुत सारे atomic orbitals हो सकते हैं. So now we can define in simple terms what is atomic orbital. So जो concept है यहाँ पर इस wave magnetic model का जो concept है, नया concept जिस तरह बोहर्स मॉडल में था ऑर्बिट का concept. So यहाँ पर एक concept है ऑर्बिटल का concept, atomic orbital का concept, यहाँ orbital concept. So what is now this orbital? How can we define the orbital? Orbital is actually, it is the 3D space around the nucleus, 3D space around the nucleus, where the probability of, where the chances of finding an electron, where the chance of finding an electron is maximum. That means 90 to 95%. So हम इसको ऐसे भी बोल सकते हैं, यानी न्यूक्लियस के गिर्द में, न्यूक्लियस के सराउंडिंग में एक 3D स्पेस होती है जहां पर इलेक्ट्रॉन पाने के चांसेस, यानी प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ फाइंडिंग इलेक्ट्रॉन इज मैक्सिमम, दैट इज 90 to 90%. This particular region, this 3D space or this region is around the nucleus is known as atomic orbital. So this was about significance of psi and psi square. Psi has no significance, it just represents the amplitude of electron wave. So what is psi square? Psi square, if we take the square of psi, it will give us the probability of finding the electron, at a particular point around the nucleus. So this is around the nucleus. So the region around the nucleus, the region is around the nucleus which measures the electron density at different points. That is known as orbital, that is known as orbital or orbital wave function, or simply atomic orbital. How can we define atomic orbital? Atomic orbital is a 3D space around the nucleus where the probability of finding the electron is maximum. Maximum means 90 to 95%. Okay.